you struggle with keeping and maintaining relationships, take a walk with me. Right now, you're stuck in a pattern that you're having trouble seeing and acknowledging. And it's not your fault. You've been conditioned by your circumstances, your environment, and the people around you. And that creates a very specific lens from which you see the world. It's how you interpret everything around you in your environment. One of your subconscious core beliefs may be, if I am vulnerable with somebody, that they will reject me and abandon me. And this can lead you to subconsciously control and manipulate situations and environments that you're in to get your needs met. You may even leave jobs and relationships early because you have the historical proof of what it looks like when things are about to end. You find yourself anticipating the worst case scenario. This isn't everyone's situation or circumstance, but it's definitely someone's. When you hop on social media, you'll very quickly realize that people are angry, frustrated, and deeply resentful. And this is where I give you a quick tool that you can use. Inhale in through the nose with a quick inhale in at the top. Exhale out through the mouth. When you do this, your shoulders are going to drop and you're going to feel yourself start to relax a little bit. Do that 3 to 5 times, then leave a comment below on how much better you feel. So how is breath work linked to relationship dissatisfaction? It's all about self-regulation and co-regulation. You're currently missing tools that allow you to manage your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And in that is the ability to impede, mitigate, or overcome those feelings of anxiousness. Your relationship anxiety has the power to fill up a room and impact everyone around you. And what we don't often realize or have the ability to articulate a lot of the times is that people feel how you feel about you. You're feeling insecure, you're angry, frustrated, irritated, and you follow that up with certain behaviors that can turn people away from you. And while it's true that you could just be around the wrong people, ask yourself how your behavior is impacting that group or that individual person. Ask yourself, do you carry with you unrealistic expectations of not only yourself, but other people? And because you have the ability and the capacity to do all of these things, you have this expectation of others that they'll be able to do the same. And when they don't, or they're just unable to, you start to move into resentment. And because you're so amped up, you find yourself saying, I literally do everything in this relationship. And the question is, what would happen if you took a step back and you allowed the other person to grow and to be themselves? If you allowed them the opportunity to step into that role? What would happen if you allowed yourself to break the pattern of anxious overthinking? And I know that seems impossible now, and I used to think the same thing until I did it. I learned to take the deep dive into the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that were keeping me stuck, to look at relationships from a third-party perspective. And no, it's not easy. It's hard, and it's work. But allowing myself to be myself, regardless of outcome, has been the shift that I needed. You end up growing in ways that you never thought possible. You end up meeting new people and putting yourself in new situations that are deeply fulfilling. But in order to break free, you have to learn to question everything. And that includes the way that you think about yourself.